Ladies and gentlemen, the Railroad Hour. And here comes our star-studded show train. Tonight, the Association of American Railroads brings you a popular version of Friedrich von Trotto's immortal opera, Martha, starring Gordon MacRae and his charming guest, Lucille Norman. Our choir is under the direction of Norman Luboff, and our music is prepared and conducted by Carmen Dragon. Yes, tonight another thrilling drama with music is brought to you by the American Railroads, the same railroads that bring you most of the food you eat, the clothes you wear, the fuel you burn, and all the other things you use in your daily life. And now, here is our star, Gordon MacRae.
Thank you, Marvin Miller, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, sir, tonight I shall be Lionel, and lovely Lucille Norman will sing the title role in our Railroad Hour impression of Martha. Back in England in the days of good Queen Anne, there was a health problem, same as there is today. And that's why they started the fair at Richmond, where all the servants gathered in holiday dress to look for employment. Right now, I'm bound for the Richmond Fair to find a good maidservant to work on my farm.
Come away, maidens gay, to the fair on the fair. Let us go, let us show willing hearts their desert. Hear the singing, Richmond Fair is now beginning. Hear the singing, Richmond Fair is now beginning. Come away, maidens gay, to the fair on the fair. Let us go, let us go.
Tristram,
Yes, Lady Harriet?
what is that singing?
Why, I believe it is the servant people are marching to the fair at Richmond.
How happy they sound. I wish that my life could be so full of song.
What you need is diversion, Lady Harriet. I shall take you to luncheon at the donkey races.
How dreary.
A boat excursion.
Drearier yet.
I might put my arm about your waist and plant a kiss upon your brow.
That, Sir Tristram, would be the dreariest of all.
I'm always playing Romeo with Aunt Julia.
I know. Let us go to the fair at Richmond.
Oh, impossible. That's for peasants.
A change of clothes will turn you into Bob the Plowman.
What a ghastly thought.
And I shall don a homespun country dress and become a maidservant. Come, Plowman Bob, we're off to the fair at Richmond.
Ride and bust the lasses, come, the fair shall now begin. Show your rosy faces and the hearts you soon shall win. Ride and bust the lasses, come, the fair shall now begin. Show your rosy faces and the hearts you soon shall win.
Attention, all of you. I desire a young woman to serve as maid of all work in my house. But she must be young and she must be pretty.
Oh, dear Sir Tristram, he's looking straight at me.
Will you come, Lady Harriet? Let us be gone.
Wait. You in the country homespun.
You called me, sir?
Yes. What is your name, little serving girl?
They call me Martha.
Martha, indeed.
What can you do, my child?
Well, I can sew, sir. I can mow, sir. I can bake and broom and things I do. Can line the house and rule it too. There's naught I cannot do.
Worth 5 guineas I will hire her.
Good heavens.
On my farm I shall require her.
Dear me.
She will come to work for me.
How dreadful.
I can dig well, cure a pig well. I can see no harm comes to your farm. For every ill I know a charm. All errors I reborn.
Can you
Sow and mow and bake and brew and bend and fish and love like you and mind the house and rule it true. There's not, no, there is naught you cannot do.
So the bargain's made.
So the bargain's made.
Done. So the bargain's made.
So the bargain's made.
We know you can mow and we can sow and we can milk and mind
just bow and mind a house and rule it, there's nothing cannot do. So the bargain's made, done, here's the money paid, done. So the bargain's made, done, here's the money paid, done. So the bargain's made, done, here's the money paid, done. So the bargain's made, done, here's the money paid. The bargain's made, the bargain's made, the bargain's made, the money's paid.
Lady Harriet, you realize what you've done?
It's only a joke, Sir Tristram.
A joke! By the law of England, you're bound to serve that man for a year.
Come, Martha, climb on my hay wagon. We're off to my farm.
But there's only one thing to do. Make a dash for it. Try to get away.
But I don't want to get away, Sir Tristram.
What?
I like him.
Welcome to my house, good Martha. And what are you going to fix for my dinner tonight?
Nothing, sir.
What?
I've never been in a kitchen in my life.
Oh, well, then you prefer to work in the fields.
And dirty my hands farming? I should say not.
Well, at least you can spin.
No, but I'm willing to learn.
Here, sit down at the spinning wheel and I'll show you how it works.
Oh, what fun.
This may set the wheel a-flying, set it whirring, set it flying.
How delightful!
Come, you will not lose by trying. I can see you how you will. While the thread is flying, sing a merry measure still. Sing a merry measure still. Ha, 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 ha. Come, you will not lose by trying. I can see you have goodwill. Come, you will not lose by trying. I can see you have goodwill. By trying, by you have to will file, and even thread you find that you will be never still. While the golden thread you find, sing a merry measure still, sing a merry, merry measure. Careful, you'll tip over the wheel.
Oh, dear, I am so clumsy.
Do not worry, my dear Martha. You will learn.
Kind and gentle is the stranger, honest bearing doth he own. Yet I feel that there is danger, thus to be with him alone.
Is with fear or is with anger, but her merry mood has flown. Ah, my heart's in danger, since I have been with her alone. Martha, oh, let me confess it, that my heart for thee doth burn, if thy sweetness deign to bless it.
I cannot your love return. I cannot your love return.
Martha, Martha.
Please, my good friend, forgive me. I've deceived you. As you see, I am not fitted to do a maid's work. All I can do is laugh and sing.
Sing a song, then.
Please excuse me.
Sing a song of days gone by. Sing a ballad from the heart.
Not now.
But I insist.
You insist?
I pray you.
Well, it seems I must obey you.
Dear lady, I have never been so touched by a voice or a song.
It is late. May I retire to my room?
Of course, my child. Of course.
May the angels watch above thee, and thy scorning put to flight.
For alas, he's learned to love me, or forget me. And good night.
Oh, good angels, watch above thee, and thy scorning put to flight. Though no prayer of mine can move thee yet, I wish thee
Good night.
sweet good night.
Good night.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Lady Harriet,
Tristram, where are you?
here at the window. My carriage is waiting below, Lady Harriet. You must leave now before this madness goes any farther.
You are right, Sir Tristram. I will hurt him if I leave, but I shall hurt him far more if I remain. For alas, he's learned to love me, or forget me. And good night. Good night. Now, good night. Oh, good night.
In just a moment, we'll return with Act Two of Martha. And now, Act Two of the Lawrence and Lee version of Martha, starring Gordon MacRae as Lionel and Lucille Norman in the title role.
Martha? Wake up, my pretty one. We'll have another lesson at the spinning wheel. Martha! Martha! Gone. Fled in the night. Oh, I am lost now. Oh, so pure. Oh, so bright. Bursts of beauty on my side. Oh, so mild, so divine. She beguiled this heart of mine. With no aim as she came, dark the future seemed to loom, till her clear, brilliant sphere knew with light dispelled the gloom. Oh, she fled, quickly sped all my joy in fleeting gleams. As I wake, Oh, forsake robbing me of God-like dreams, of God-like dreams. Ah, so pure, ah, so bright, burst her beauty on my sight. Oh, so mild, so divine, she beguiled this heart of mine. Martha, Martha, thou hast taken every bliss away with thee. Canst thou leave me thus forsaken? Come and share thy boon with me. Come, share thy boon with me. Yes, with me. I have searched everywhere for her, and it is no use. Trees of the forest, tell me, where is she?
Hunting through the green with a train of knights and ladies. Bugles sounding, gaily bounding, follow the scent, follow the hunt. Be delighted, they're a fright, and follow the horn, follow the horn. Bugles sounding, gaily bounding, follow the scent, follow the hunt. Be delighted, they're a fright, and follow the horn, follow the horn.
Lady Harriet, you do not seem to be enjoying the hunt.
Surely you know why, Sir Tristram. We are so close by the forest of Richmond.
Where you played the servant maid for a week.
Yes, for the happiest week of my life.
Martha!
Oh, heaven save me. It is he.
Martha, you have come back.
Whom do you address as Martha?
Why, this young lady, sir. I hired her as a maidservant at Richmond Fair.
The man is raving. I think she's the Lady Harriet.
No. The dress is different, but the eyes, face, it is my Martha.
I think you are mistaken, sir.
Tell me, lass, do you remember me?
We have never met before.
You are my Martha.
I am not.
I do not know if you're a highborn lady or a serving girl, but I do know you have deceived me. Oh, may heaven above forgive thee that my life thou wouldst destroy. 'Twas thy pleasure to deceive me with my breaking heart to toy.
I
forgive me. Let my hopes she would
He is gone, Sir Tristram.
It is better so, my child.
But if he could love me as a serving girl, may I not teach him to love me as the Lady Harriet?
Pray, no rash decisions, my lady.
Good Tristram, will you go and search for him and help me groom him for a proposal of marriage?
Groom him? No, it's always my fate to be a groom, but never to a bride.
Here is my plan. You will seek out Lionel and search him.
Why, what is this place?
What does it look like, sir?
The banners, the gay crowds. I could swear that this is Richmond Fair.
It is in your honor, sir, that the courtyard of our castle has been decked out as the fair at Richmond.
In my honor? I don't quite understand.
You will, my boy, you will.
From the temple young and old, the fair begins, the bell has tolled. And closer, I can closer, I can bake and broom and things I still can mind a house and rule it too. There's naught I cannot do. Let us see them, and the breathing, how you go and mow and bake and brew. If only have to say it's true, we'll pay as thank you do.
Well, choose yourself a young lady, sir. What say you to that lass over there, in the dress of country homespun?
Martha.
Not Martha, sir, the Lady Harriet, but no less ready to do your bidding.
Tell me then, lass. Can you cook and spin and sew? What can you do?
I can renounce rank and worldly splendor, half devoted, I can surrender, I can reply to a passion tender, can say I love thee, and thee alone I know but thee alone.
Lady Harriet or Martha, I shall have two brides, and one love for both of them. Love's blessed enchantment, your hearts shall restore. For I love thee forever. I love thee Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Lucille Norman will be back in just a moment. Our thanks to Hans Conried, who played Sir Tristram, and our entire company. Martha was prepared for the Railroad Hour by Lawrence and Lee. Now here's Marvin Miller.
The Railroad Hour is brought to you each week at this time by the American Railroads. This is Pennsylvania Week, and throughout the Keystone State, people are paying tribute to the things that have made this state outstanding. An industrial output that has made Pennsylvania a symbol of production all over the world. The vast products of its mines and the richness of its fields and forests. And an equally important part of this great state is its railroads. For among the states, Pennsylvania stands third in railroad mileage, first in the number of railroad employees. Yes, Pennsylvania depends on its railroads, for the two have grown together. The nation's railroads are proud to salute the Keystone State. And now here is tonight's guest, our own Lucille Norman.
It's good to take a trip on the show train again, Gordon.
Well, it's good to have you, Lucy. And by the way, you're coming back to spend Christmas with us, aren't you?
Mm-hmm, and that's not too far away at that.
By golly, that's right. It's only 10 more Monday nights till Christmas, everybody. And we've got them loaded with thrilling music just for you.
Who's your guest next week, Gordon?
What'd you say, Lucy?
Who's your guest next week?
Well, Mimi Benzel is our guest next week, and we'll give a bright glow to an old favorite, Victor Herbert's Sweetheart.
I'll be listening, and good night, Gordon.
Good night, Lucille.
All aboard!
Well, dear friends, it looks as though we're ready to pull out. And until next week, this is Gordon MacRae wishing you all a pleasant good night.
Martha was presented by special arrangement with the Tams Whitmark Music Library. Gordon MacRae can be seen in Warner Brothers on Moonlight Bay. Lucille Norman appeared through the courtesy of Warner Brothers and can now be seen in their Technicolor production, Painting the Clouds with Sunshine. Our choir is under the direction of Norman Luboff, and our music is prepared and conducted by Carmen Dragon. This is Marvin Miller saying goodbye until next week for the American Railroads. Now keep tuned for your Monday night of music on NBC.
Hear the voice of Firestone coming up on NBC.